Someone please help me. Oh my gosh, what's taking so long? Oh my gosh, I'm freaking out. Someone help me, please.
Well, now this one's a tough situation. Hi, I'm Matthew Siddell, and today we're going to be presenting a case on Dixie. Dixie is a young 3-year-old cat who has recently sustained an injury. On presentation, her leg was dangling, and when we took vitals, she had an exceedingly high heart rate, high respiratory rate, and we also found several parasites. On further examination, she had a 3 out of 6 heart murmur, and a low temperature of 98 degrees Fahrenheit. Now,
Someone please hurry up. Jesus, it's taking forever. Who even are you? Oh my gosh.
I'm one of the technicians here at this hospital.
Oh my gosh, where's the doctor?
He's in the back. I'm gonna take her right now.
Oh my gosh, she's freaking out. Look at her.
I'm gonna take her right now.
Okay, that's fine. Well, can I speak to a doctor, please?
now, the client in this case is a female Asian American physician, and she is currently late for work when Dixie sustained her injury. Now, a couple things we should know about this client. Because she's a physician, she thinks that cats are the same as people and that she can fix the patient herself. But this also comes with some benefits because being a physician, she will know a lot of the technical terms that we will be using in today's exam and consultation.
Okay. Stop. Yeah, I think her leg's broken. It's barely hanging on. I hear a heart murmur. I think she might need a blood transfusion. She looks pretty anemic to me. I'm sorry, Luna. Yeah, I think her leg's broken.
So because she uses a lot of technical language and is very familiar with that, we're going to use a lot less of ask, tell, ask, and instead go with more chunk and check, just to make sure we're all on the same page about what's going on, but not necessarily that we have to explain a lot of the stuff that she already knows, so that way we don't come off as condescending. Another thing to know about this case is that we are not entirely sure what her budget looks like. So right from the get-go, we're going to start with the whole 9 yards, gold standard everything, and it's going to cost a pretty penny. But after that, then we're going to pare down the plan to more affordable levels.
Hi,
Oh
I'm
my
Dr.
gosh, are you
Carter.
the doctor? I've been waiting like
Nice
20
to meet
minutes, I
you.
swear. I'm so frustrated.
Yeah.
I mean, you're the... Why has there not been a doctor in here?
Yeah, I've been triaging your cat, Dixie.
I'll
I
calm
got
down.
to take
I'll calm down, sorry.
Yeah, I got to take a look at her. I can understand you're very upset. I'm sure it was hard to find her the way you did.
My son is an idiot.
Yeah, so I understand it's your son's cat. Could you tell me more about that? How old is your son?
He's 13.
Okay,
He's
yeah.
at school right now, so he doesn't
Yeah.
know any of this is going on right
Okay, yeah, I can imagine that's going to be hard to explain to him.
now. He's going to be happy, but it is what it is.
Yeah, so I understand you're a human doctor. Could you tell me about that?
Yes, I'm a dermatologist, and I feel like I could take this cat and we could do the same things you are going to do, because I know a lot about veterinary medicine. I just came in here because this is what my husband told me to do, but I don't know. I feel like I could do some other stuff at my place more.
Yeah, so based on my exam of your cat, I did find some pretty severe things going on. It seems like she might have a broken femur. It looks like she's lost a decent amount of blood. She's very pale, meaning she's probably anemic.
You should just look at her leg. I mean, Jesus.
Yeah, so I probably think that she needs an amputation. I know, that can be hard to hear.
I didn't know it was that severe. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, it's pretty severe. I also think she probably needs a blood transfusion.
So the first thing we're going to offer her, like I mentioned before, the one that costs a pretty penny, is going to be stabilization with an amputation. The second one we're going to offer her is going to be stabilization with referral and outpatient care at a general practice. And finally, the third option we're going to offer her is bare minimum stabilization.
I understand you're in a hurry today. You're trying to get to work. Would you be okay if I just went over the options of what I think is possible for Dixie today?
No, we can. I'm really in a hurry. I need to get to work. I want to get this straightened out, but I really think that can we just euthanize the cat? Like, is that possible? Like, I mean, I feel like that happens all the time, right? I mean, I could just replace it And my 13-year-old, he's not even really attached. I mean, he won't even know the difference, right? Like, oh my gosh, this is so frustrating. I have such a big day at work. Can we just euthanize it and just be on with this thing?
Yeah, I can imagine you're very frustrated. However, I do think Dixie can be saved today. I think we could amputate her leg, and we could get her back to having a very normal life, and she could be a healthy cat, and live the rest of her days very happily. So I just kind of want to go over the options with you and see if you would
Sorry,
be
my husband's calling me. Let me send him to voicemail. Okay, sorry. Just trying to butt into our business.
Yeah. So the first option would be to amputate the leg. If we do everything gold standard care, it would be about $5,000.
God, no, that's just way too much.
Okay.
$5,000?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, so that would include everything from giving her pain medications, doing a blood transfusion, doing x-rays, everything we would need to do. That would even include the surgery cost.
Is there any other options?
Yeah.
That seems a little bit too much for this cat.
Okay, yeah, I understand that. The other option is we could go ahead and stabilize Dixie today. That option is going to be about $800. That's just going to allow us to get her to where we can send her to your general practitioner, and you could have them do the surgery or take a second opinion and see what they think they need to do. So that's your second option. Do either of those sound like something that you'd be willing to do today?
I just want to get this over with. I need to get to work.
Okay.
Like, I guess the second plan.
Just so I can make sure we're both on the same page, could you just tell me back what you understood from the plans I gave you, and just kind of go over that so I can make sure that you understand what we need to do today?
Okay. Plan A was like $5,000, like full everything, like full hospitalization and surgery. This just seems too much. And I think we said Plan B was like we're gonna like leave him here, and then he's gonna be stabilized or something, and then sorry, I'm just really stressed. My boss is texting me right now, so we're gonna do the stuff here, stabilize, and then send it off. Does that seem about right?
Yeah, so you had Plan A completely right. That would include surgery, everything like that. Plan B would be to stabilize him and send him to your general practitioner when you had time in the day. I'm not sure if you could come back and get the cat and take him to the GP, or if your husband could take him, but that would be a plan that we could do.
Sorry, my boss is calling me. Shoot. I'm just really concerned about time. Like, do I have to stay here all day? Like, or can I go to work and then sort this out later? Is that?
Yeah, so if you wanted us to stabilize her, you could leave her here. We could take care of her, give you a call, give you updates, everything like that.
Yes,
and then someone could come and pick her up later.
Okay.
What other questions do you have?
That was. I'm worried about time, and that was my main question. Was like, do I have to stay here? That was really all I really wanted to ask. Other than that, I think it's pretty straightforward.
Okay, awesome. Well, I think we can go ahead and move forward, and I'm just going to go get some paperwork for you to sign, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Now, after we've delivered all of these plans, she brought up that she just wants to euthanize Dixie. And now this is an ethical dilemma because Dixie, though she's in a bad shape right now, is very much savable. And euthanasia may not even be the best option. So some of the things we're going to offer her are going to be opportunities to surrender Dixie, reach out to rescue groups, and also part of the reason we have all these three plans is to help meet both her financial and her time goals, because like we said in the beginning, she's late for work, and it's never fun to have an injured patient right as you're on a time crunch.